Okay, welcome everyone watching this back, which is probably going to be a decent number of people because it's going to be a short one today. Got a show later on, but let's go ahead and get Elder started. That's what that sentence was supposed to be. That stutter stepping is so annoying. There goes our Thanos' favor too. With Cull, I really should get used to, what's the word? I really should get used to spamming light on start combos. I think that would really help me get better uptime out of his favor. Because if I miss that opening parry, you lose like half the duration. And that's just not acceptable. Okay, so on that note, it's so stupid. What a silly, silly champ. Alright, Blade's gonna mess with those a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Thanos. Like, it'll be fine, but the pause might be nice. Oh, buddy. Thank you. Beautiful. Hey, Steve. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well. Also, pretty sure the last thing we discussed is finalized. I'll leave it at that. Okay, I want Rhino to die as quickly as possible, so... Hey, buddy. Thank you. Almost didn't have the reflexes to follow up that hit when it landed. That could have been bad. Um, let me think. Hey, Vader, how's it going, man? So I will say I'm trying to stick to things that we already talked about on the live stream and be as vague as possible because there will be time to talk about Peter. The thing I will say is that like the live stream mentioned that he has multiple traps. And I have said before that like I really enjoy the leader because there's that incentive to play over the middle of the field. I think that is really interesting, and that when we add those, what do we call the thing, field effects, to the battlefield, that they shouldn't just always be in the corner, and they shouldn't always be just placed right in front of the character, because that's usually going to be in the corner. Um, but there are also times with the leader when the flow of the fight takes you away from the green door, and it is correct to ignore it, and that makes me a little bit sad. So I think what I'm comfortable saying is that a fair amount of Paviter's kit is informed by my thoughts there. Because, yeah, I haven't really played with those field effects yet in any of my characters before. And so one of the biggest things I wanted for Paviter was to do them justice. You know what? I actually hadn't put this together until literally just now. But for those of you who have played Midnight Suns, um, Spider-Man's, as in Peter Parker's, whole kit in Midnight Suns is about environmental damage. I wonder if I connected this subconsciously. I hadn't thought about this until just now. But like his entire kit is about knocking you into obstacles, right? Because that's the webbing thing. He'll like reposition other people, knock them into each other, and like, you know, Robbie Reyes can create like a hell portal, Magic can create a portal that launches somebody somewhere else, and Spider-Man combos really well with them because he can knock people into things and uses traps. And oops, I did that with Peter. How did I not think of that yet? Huh. Yep, I remember his stupid special animations. They're dexable. They're just... no bleeds for you. Yeah, I need to be more precise there. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the design team is really figuring out how we want to use them. Yeah, and I wanted to try my hand at it. Okay, now on to Elder. Attack, drain, burn, lock, shock. Cool. Who's dangerous? Okay, so we're gonna want to keep probably Prowler for this later. Need to keep Jean in mind. Save a cowardice for Kitty. This should be fine. Yeah, why not? Start with an oldie but a goodie. I don't think I've seen birdwalk used that way before, but I think I follow. Oh yeah, I could have done this a little different. It's okay. This is fine. Out of practice with Nimrod, Jesus. Hey, Infamous. It's the last time I used it. Yeah, that makes sense, Alex. No perma unblockable, please. That's okay. That pesky miss. There we go. Thank you. Hi. She's a little tough for arcade, but that was fun. Whoops. Do I have a particular class I love to design? I want to say no, but at the same time, I seem to be very comfortable with mystics. Which is also funny because, like, even though I love mystics, and I do think the mystics I put in the game are doing very mystic things, they're also kind of non-traditional in a lot of ways. I have turned off Mystic Dispersion more often than not. But I'm pretty comfortable with them, I think. Oops, shouldn't have done that. I went too fast. Do it. Hey, Kaitu. Welcome. It's going pretty good. It's going to be a short one today. My wife and I are heading downtown to meet my brother for dinner, and then we are going to see Drunk Dracula. The play version of Dracula, but one of the leads will be taking shots as we go. It's usually a good time. Who's next? When I say it's usually a good time, I mean we went to the Shakespeare version of it last year, and that was a good time. I don't know. I don't know the people. But like when we saw Macbeth, it was the lead there. Okay, who's next? Hawkeye? Alright, that's not a problem. Just do something. I'm probably over-conserving people here, but that's okay. Oops. I did not handle the first part of it. Okay, Moon Knight, and it's, what, a waning gibbous right now? So... he shouldn't have an evade chance? Does that say waxing crescent? That's not right. It was the full moon just a few days ago. Hey Quinn, how's it going? I'm suddenly wondering if the person who built Moon Knight doesn't know what a gibbous is. Hey Cat, how's it going? Okay, Prowler for this one. Got lucky, pulled a 7-star Dracula off one bundle. How do I think he might hold up in long-form content? I think decently. There's not a huge way to, like, accelerate his damage, right? So he'd just kind of be somebody who sustains and does good damage. If you're good with him, he would definitely handle some of the major threats in long-form content, because Unblockable and Unstoppable are things that do show up there. But mainly I think he'd just be somebody who does damage that basically nobody resists or is immune to. And you'd be healing as you went. Kind of medium. Like I said, he doesn't really scale his damage. But I guess the alternative is that in a long fight, you have the opportunity to re-inflict the special 3, and if you have a degen vulnerability up, then that's nice, but... yeah, I don't think that's really his target. But congrats on the poll. That's awesome. That means yours is shiny, too. Could have handled that a bit better. Shouldn't have used the falter there, but that's fine. This will be good. Okay, and Silk is next, so we just want somebody who heals and crits. Maybe I should have held Ultron, but we've been doing okay, so I think if we can just get the one heal out of this, that'll be good. Little baby 6-star Dracula. Yeah, I honestly didn't even go for him, and that's not because I don't like Dracula. I think he's very good. I'm just focused on Pavita right now. I was not expecting that to hurt that bad. Woo! Okay, well that didn't work. Nice chill with tuning on those attack values, huh? Oh, we're dead. That's... try to use Sentinel to heal up on redlining. Yeah, that would do it, huh? Hey, Misty. Okay, well, that first run was embarrassing, but that was textbook Ultron healing, so I feel a little better. Where might he be good more? Kind of an excuse to bring him, Bird, and Medusa for the synergy combo, but I don't know where I might use him yet. I mean, he does overlap a little bit with Bird, as you know, so I guess if something is messing with Joaquin's debuffs, then Dracula's passive is probably the way to go. If you need to nullify, that's good, or if unblockable is going to be a problem, like you could potentially use him for extra safety on what's the note I'm thinking of? Something like Bubble Shield. I could see that being good. But really, Dracula is one of those characters where I think it's like it's more about the matchups that you figured out with him than it is about exactly what his abilities line up for, if that makes sense. Okay, what's next? Ironheart, that's right. Hey, Jency, thanks for stopping by. Let's not push any farther, Dugan. Okay. I mean, this is the easy place to use Maker, isn't it? Hey, Bleezy. Gene. You mind? Thank you. Shouldn't have thrown the special 2 into the shield, but that's okay. Not really. Yeah, no, I get it. I know you're being polite. Sparky. Bastion is probably nice, just to not worry about that. Or maybe this is the place to use Shuri, because it's really easy access to shock, but then the specials won't be evaded. That'll work. There. Oh, his invulnerability window really needs to be fixed at some point. Which probably means that I just need to remember to actually... Not me, literally, but get a ticket in for it to be fixed. I mean, I didn't mind last month, Misty, so I'm probably not the person to ask, but it seems fine. Whoops. Honestly forgot about the special lock. But at least the drain happened. Oh, nope, and her special was long enough that it didn't matter. That's... Why are his armor ups not paused during his own specials? Huh? That was stupid. Why did I do that? Alright, we'll heal next. Nah, so just to clarify, you good, because I feel like you may not have quite gotten wise at anything, and I don't want to like make this a deal, because cat can fend for herself. But like, it's not the straightforward, it's not the asking. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't push too many times, right? Like, it's the insisting is where it can be a problem. The original appreciation and suggestion, at least for me, does not seem like going over the line. Obviously, my comfort is not the one that matters the most here. Okay, Deadpool time. Hey, Jeff. We're playing, and I'm thinking that I should probably heal. Which against Deadpool means that Iron Man should be fine? Maybe I try the Zola healing thing. You thought he couldn't evade for a time after heavy? No, because Spidey has a base chance to evade Bleezy, and below 50%, he has a higher base chance. The evade turns off his assistive AI, which is an increased chance. Or sorry, the heavy turns off his assistive chance. I'm going to start that sentence over. The heavy turns off his assistive AI, which is an increased chance above that base chance to evade during specials specifically. So the heavy helps, using a cosmic helps, but he can still go nuts and evade you. I really should have used the pre-fight. Hey, Jason, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. So silly. Whoops. It's almost terrible. All right. Yeah, no, the regen is nuts. It's so strong. Yeah, no, Starkey's low-key annoying. Like, it's that, and then the fact that his invulnerability window on his special one is longer than it should be, kind of like old school Captain Marvel, that just makes him annoying. Okay, Cable then Ghost. Not a lot left. Let's do this, and then Viv for Ghost. And then he evades and grants you for 68,000. Exactly. But sorry, I don't think I fully addressed that while I was in the fight, but really do appreciate it, Jason. Support. Always very welcome. Honestly, probably better for me to get hit there. Sometimes. I'm pretty comfortable with Tigra on defense. Like, her double hit medium can be a problem, sure. But I find, like, I used to find Tigra a problem until I played a lot of Tigra, and then her specials just felt second nature to me. No worries at all on that, Jason. You've always been supported via the super chats. That is not lost on me. Yeah, I mean, on the timing, I've been going for what? An hour now? Hour and a half? And probably the first 20 minutes were finishing up Classic. So, I mean, I'm talking. I'm not rushing through it, but hour-ish per quest. I know some would like it to be faster, but I stand by that being plenty. Like, if we project that out, that's 7 hours a month for EQ. Seems fine to me. Oh, dang it. I thought I'd be able to hit him from there. Okay, well that's fine. Here, boy. No, so I don't think you lose the history because I think somebody came back and it persisted, but I don't know if that goes across levels. I wish that I knew better because I wish that YouTube made this clearer to me. Uh, I'll take a look at it later and see if I can find anything. Yeah, she can absolutely catch you off guard. I do hear you there. There should be a button to upgrade. I see it if I go to perks. Okay. Okay, Mystics, regenning, stealing. He's annoying. He's moderately annoying. We need to keep a nullify open for that. And that's about it. Okay, this is a pretty simple run. So not Maw for this first one. Yeah, that makes sense, Jason. I mean, the rewards for Classic are not bad, even if they can be better further up, right? Dang it. Okay. I'll take it. Would have ended healthier if I hadn't been stupid, but I'll take it. That's decently quick for an Enchantress fight in short form content. Icarus isn't poison immune, right? Just incinerate, drain, and all of that. Yeah. Does his next video on Patriot. That's a good poke there, Bleezy. Yeah. No, I think I will. Need to edit this other one first. But I think you're right. I think that will be... Come here, buddy. Throw it. I think that will be the better way to do it. Is as the changelog first. Don't mind me, just farming willpower. But I haven't triggered the regen because I haven't gone below 50%. That was the part that I wasn't fully processing when I picked him for this. Because I was like, Man-Thing regens, he'll be fine. That's okay. We're healing up from the Enchantress fight. We're not in any danger. I think Icarus needs some help, but there's something there. When am I going to go to one of the live streams to show your characters? So I can talk about this now because Mike said it himself. I don't think anybody noticed in the moment, but on the last live stream when Mike teased Paviter, he did say that there would be more on the next live stream with the creator. So I am actually going up to Vancouver early, ahead of Summoners Fest, and I will be on the next live stream to chat about it. You've noticed. Of course. Hey, John, how's it going, man? This is a nitpick, but I'd like if the EQ rewards also had a tab that showed the total remaining. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't mind that myself. It's you. How much earlier is that from the fest? About a week and a half. I'm there for almost exactly 2 weeks total. I think I just said something that I wasn't supposed to say, but like, if it surprises anybody that it's that week, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, Mike. It'll get announced before too long. No, I know. Gilly's disgusting here. Yeah, I had mentioned earlier that I was hoping to do that before too long, John. Right. Brought Cole against House of X. Don't do that. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time. There goes my $25. Yes, Paviter's mine. I'll give the slightest bit of caution that he won't be for everybody, but I'm quite proud of him. Just see his animations already. They're very good. Yeah, the hitbox on his special one has always been weird. I appreciate you, Bleezy. I don't know if I'm allowed to announce it per se. But before, when I've declined to comment, it's because I really didn't know. And now I do, so yes. I don't think that's too much of a story, though. Buddy, throw. I mean, I'm happy to get more permanent Furies, don't get me wrong. Whoops! Speaking of stupid hitboxes, I'll get that later. Smack and dunk. Oh no. I don't know if this bums anybody else out, so I won't just drop it, but a celebrity that I think is generally pretty well regarded just passed. That's unfortunate. Wait, who is next? I'm so bad at keeping all of this. Ah, this is a good place to use Sorcerer. Let's do that. Sad to see that. She's always seemed nice to me. Yeah, Sorcerer Supreme is great. I truly cannot hold in my mind who the next character is for more than a second. Elijah. I mean, this time I didn't really look, but... Okay, glad I did. This Guardian's gonna be annoying. That's a good tiger fight. Let's do that. Haven't seen that one before, Sparley. Yeah. It probably shouldn't work that way. But at least for now, it certainly does. Uh-oh. Okay. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate you. Welcome to level 2. It's basically the same. We're like just far enough away from the wall that I don't feel comfortable chaining. Oh, you jerk! That's fine, I'll heal with somebody else. Maybe it's time for guillotine. That Guardian Special 1 tends to catch me eventually, but he still kind of threw it when I just wasn't ready, so I'm not gonna blame that one on him. This feels like a good place to use Nico. Those armor ups are annoying. Yeah, absolutely pleasing. I'm used to her being older, obviously, but like, what are the movies I'm thinking of? I think Because I Said So is her. Yeah, it's her and Mandy Moore, who is more my generation. Absolutely massive crush on her at that point. Oh, and Piper Perabo was in that too. That was an attractive cast. But that's a nice, like, mother and daughters movie. Yeah, logins can be tough. I hear you there. Again, much appreciated. That bit of time where Medusa's autoblock was messed up was so devastating because I kept eating so many of the special ones. Oh no, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad it's back. How hard is the Kang on 736? 736 is the... That's the first one, right? The non-superior one? It's tough, but if you understand what you're doing, it's really not that bad. So I would highly recommend just watching some, what you call it? Watching even like one video on it beforehand. I just realized you guys probably don't have game sound right now, do you? No. Wait. That looks like it's coming through. Whatever. If I can hear it and you can hear it, we're fine. But yeah, watch one video so you have some idea how to manage the blocking and the dexing of the specials, and it's actually a pretty intuitive fight. Just make sure that you save somebody with decent power gain for the end. Good. Thank you, Smarley. Yeah, I'm sure you're right, Jason, given especially it would have been an older app. Okay, I can't go too much longer. I may or may not be able to finish this. I mean, I'll be back. That was risky. That was not. That was perfectly calculated. Come on, buddy, throw it. I want to steal your excess. Oops. That's okay. We get regen from this? I literally can't remember. Creepy! Okay, we do get regen. Could I have let more of the regen go? Yes. That's okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus boss. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna rush. I just want to make sure I don't get caught on any short fights. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. As long as I'm done by 5. Oh, you know what? I should have been using the special one to get a nullify there. How about it? Oh, because she glanced my hater. Very rude. Okay, that wasn't too quick. Or too slow. How fast can we go? Pretty quick. Okay, Ronan, we don't care about. I'm gonna be less efficient than normal here. Throw. No! Jerk. Okay. Next. Purgatory, purgatory, purgatory. Couple special ones for Furies, then a special 2, game over. Excuse me. Never mind. Straight healing. I broke YouTube logging into 3 devices at the same time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it calms down soon. Okay, just one more. Good place for Spiral. Look at that health bar go. Okay, and we did this with Patriot. Alright, 8 minutes from when I was evaluating how quick this would be, so that's been pretty good. Oops, that was stupid. Come here. Wasn't paying attention to which special attack he was throwing. My boy. Alright. It's 2 quests down. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, head to the show. But thank you everybody for hanging out. Always nice to stream. Thanks to Jason for the upgraded support. And yeah, appreciate all of y'all. Catch you soon.